just licking away, man. What a trip. Wow, man. Absolutely awesome. This is it. This is the most beautiful thing I've seen on my trip, man. Wow. Just soak this in real quick. Yeah. What the heck, man? Oh, man. Cool. Powder Face Trail out here in the Canadian Rockies of Alberta. We're gonna spend a pretty penny doing this today. It's just been so long. I want to give her a pretty deep clean if I can. Yeah, Marge, how you like that? Let's get behind your ears. Show them cleaned up. Sorry I neglected you in cleaning, but you don't mind. You're a dirty little girl. You like splashing around in the mud. You don't want to bathe too much, right? You're just like your papa, you like, oh, Western style. Hey there, it's old Bilbo. Let's get this light on. So, what day is it? I don't even know. I've been here. This will be my third night here at Shunda Creek Wilderness Hostel in Nordegg, Alberta. It's June 1st, Sunday. Anyways, here's a peek at the little coffee setup and yeah, very organized spot. All the little fixings, garbage, recycling, water, my boots, and the mud room. A double-sided mirrored kitchen so you can have like 2 cooking operations going on at the same time. All the little storage, people's food stuff. And then, yeah, 2 awesome dining room tables. There's a bunch of picnic tables outside. A little guest book. A little game lounge room with the fire stove, women's showers, men's showers, bathrooms upstairs, men's beds over there with a bathroom, women's bedrooms with a bathroom up that way. More of the manager's photography work. A little check-in station, a little stove under the stairs with supplies. There's the MVP of the Shunda Creek Wilderness Hostel right there, the dry sauna. I probably did 2 sessions a day out there for the last 3 days. Sitting in there for like an hour, just sweating out liters of sweat. Yeah, beautiful. And yeah, Marge just sat right there for the last couple days, and yeah, all good, man. Real comfortable setting. Everyone here was super respectful, and yeah, good clientele, I'd say this place has. They're mainly respectful, like climbers, and I don't know, people doing different wilderness hikes and educational programs and things like that. And then a large church group of Korean immigrants that live in Edmonton came out here on Friday, the first night I was here, and I got bunked with one, and I mentioned how I love bulgogi and Korean food, and And then a couple hours later, they were all busting out their barbecue fixings out here on these tables, and we had a huge Korean feast. And I got invited to enjoy kimchi, pork belly, fermented bean paste, and all the cabbage, a little onion, green onion salad. Super good. And so yeah, they were really nice and fun group. Real beautiful. They got a little tire swing, some little lights and stuff. Some of the helpers, Tim and Kathy, were a super nice couple. They stay in that camper and do some work here. Also, there's some rafts, whitewater deals. I guess they do an outfitting out of here and run some of the North Saskatchewan River. We're just heading out of here. We're going to go check out Abraham Lake and just get a quick look at it. It's about an hour out of my way. But then we're going to double back and take, I think it's actually called it'll be 734. It's the continuation of what we took up here, going north further to a town called Hinton, where I'm going to... 43 a.m. on June 3rd. It's a Tuesday. It's leaving the Shunda Creek Wilderness Hostel. Awesome stay. Definitely was able to regroup and recharge some energy there. But yeah, it's time to move on. We're gonna go check out this Abraham Lake that's not far from here. First we're gonna fuel up, then go check it out. It's famous for its little bubbles that form under the ice in the winter. People come from all over to check it out. I guess it's just known to be a little more clear surfaced than a lot of other lakes, but apparently the phenomena happens with all lakes that like recede and then fill in with like the glacial melt and seasonal stuff, flow of water and all that. And yeah, but this one's particular, so we're not going to be able to see that obviously in June, but we'll take a peek at the lake regardless. Yeah, real neat little area. I guess it used to be a coal mining community and they shut the coal mines down, and but now it's just kind of an outdoor enthusiast. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of deer staring at me. That was funny. Headed west on 11 towards Jasper National Park, and I guess the Banff boundary. But yeah, we're gonna go check out this Abraham Lake. Wow, look at that. That's Abraham Lake down there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, for obvious reasons, we won't be flying the drone at Libby Point, but we'll try to get some mirrorless camera images. This is pretty spectacular. That's called the bubble. Protect our bighorn sheep. You got it. Oh yeah, there's some folks here. May as well get up in here, huh? So yeah, we'll hop out right here. Check this out. What y'all think about Abraham Lake, y'all? That windy point here. What's this little table say? Robert Allen Follansbee, November 5th, 2013. is when he passed away. January 29th, 44, when he was born. Looks like he used to hunt with his dog. That's cool. Robert Allen Follansby. Thanks for the table, partner. Well, we checked out the old Abraham Lake Windy Point viewpoint here, and we're gonna go back and rejoin the T.C.A.T on Route 734. Alright, let's go get rained on. Hopefully that all is moving away. Actually, I can't quite tell what's happening there, but we're semi-waterproofed except for the pants and the backpack and this. So I guess if it really is a downpour, we'll have to pull the little rain jacket out for the tank bag and the backpack. Well, this is a pretty nice little visit. Returned from our little Abraham Lake visit on just an out and back on Route 11 from Nordegg, which is straight ahead, and now we're going to rejoin the T.C.A.T here on Route 734, and it's going to bring us on up to Mercole, where there's actually, well, there was a wildfire the other day, so we'll see. Okay, Edson 183. That actually, I think Hinton is neighbors Edson, so I think that's us, man. I think we got 183 kilometers to go. I could be wrong about that, but either way, let's get our little gravel deal back under us. We might run under some rain, it looks like, but it hasn't been crazy downpour. Just little drizzles, but it is 48 degrees Fahrenheit now, so it's nippy. Yeah. Trout pond. Cool. West Nordegg trout pond. Just a little guy. Someone's got a little table set up there in a camp. Busy catching some trout, man. A couple little fire rings around there. People seem to kick it there, man. Little creek encroachment here. I think we can just kind of slip right through here. Huh. Oh, there's another deer. Oh, a couple of them. Cruising along on 734 North. June 3rd, Tuesday. 48 degrees Fahrenheit here in Alberta, just north of Nordegg, headed towards Hinton. Did our little Abraham Lake visit, seen a whole grip of white-tailed deer today, and one like ram, I guess. I don't really know what they are. They're not, maybe they're like big horn sheep that haven't developed the big horns yet. That's what they look like, because their bodies are just like the Rocky Mountain sheep, but they don't have the big horns. They just have these little sprouts. So I don't know. Maybe it's a male-female thing too. So maybe I've been seeing a bunch of females. There we go. There's another whitetail behind that sign, but Hinton is what I was pointing at. Yeah, one just jumped into there. Heard the Dominator. Jungo Creek Outfitters, 18K down that road. Pretty wild. We're gonna stick on this main thoroughfare today. I don't know of any other kind of attractions between here and there, so we're basically just running this road and see what we see. Oh,
some more rain, but I think we'll just kind of scoot under it, be okay here in about 10 minutes. Oh shit, this rain actually is coming from over here, and it's coming pretty, it seems like it's a little more than we want. This track should be fine and wet. I mean, yeah, it should just, if anything, it might actually make it a little tackier. Let's get on up on our pigs here. Oh shit. Wow, that was a fucking full-on little rivet there. But we're all good. Took a little hit on the rear shock, but I think it handled it just dandy. Oh yeah, we're all good. Oh, there's a bunny rabbit. That was cool. He was an interesting looking rabbit. I don't know. It wasn't like that big jackrabbit we saw on the prairie. He was like a little more compact body shape. More of a ball, a little butterball. Oh, there's a deer. Shit. I don't even know if I can see that little rascal. There, yeah. This little female, it looked like. This is the most whitetail I've seen in a concentrated amount of time on this trip. Well, let me think back, actually. Probably even compared, like, I mean, yeah, all the way back. Oh, tiny, like, red squirrel there, bugging out. Yeah, let's take a peek at the old Blackstone here. Ooh. Oh, cool. That's neat. Yeah. The old Blackstone River. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's some more of those piles. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just kind of debris burn control, so I don't leave all that fuel for wildfires laying about. What's this mess all about? Wow. Kind of get an eye on that. Heavy truck came down that hill and turned and just chewed that all up. That's that story. Let's get on this smooth little ribbon out here. Yeah, once again, just pretty pleasant scenery. Cannot complain about this little road. Brown Creek Provincial Recreation Area. So I imagine we'll be crossing over a little creek here. Yeah, there's a little bridge. Oh yeah, that's a real nice creek. Cool. Oh, there's a little pothole coming off that. That looks a little rainy up ahead. Oh wow, here we go. A bear, a black bear. Cool. That was our first black bear we saw on this whole trip, I think. He was staring right at us, wasn't he? That was cool. He is a fun little dude. Sweet. Yay. Some wildlife. Wonder what that little bear was doing. Just out munching berries or trying to find his mates or what. He looked healthy though. He looked pretty like fat and happy. Brazos River, Brazos. Wow. Wow, that thing is flowing, man. That thing is flowing, man. Look at it go. Let's get up this hill, eh? Sweet. River 30 that away. Rob, yeah, I think that's us. Yep, we want to go left. That's the way the T.C.A.T wants us to roll. Be the same condition road this way as either way, you know. Oh wow, cool. I reckon that's the Elk River, maybe. Not certain. Let's go to old Broccoli Rob. Cool. Pembina Forks Provincial Recreation Area. Oh, that's really fucking nice, man. That's cool with all those trees leaning in. Yeah, here it is. Pembina Forks. Logging trucks, next 53 kilometers, so we'll keep our eyes out for them. Make sure we don't get in their way. That's nice. Wetland area, a little duck hanging out over there. Cool. So yeah, this is why the T.C.A.T brings us this way. I guess we probably get to, I think we get to ride along this river for a little ways, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll get to say hi to it every once in a while, you know. Probably some neat little camping pockets back in here. Yeah, this is pleasant, man. This, aside from being a little chilly and this little weird on and off rain, it's really nice scenery, I guess. And that black bear really got me pumped up seeing that old boy. Sweet. This is really neat. I don't want to get carried away hanging out on the inside of this and looking, but that's really cool. All sorts of little off-spurs. Real wetlandy out here along this little river. Yeah, it's a real kind of slow rolling river. That'd be a good summertime cruise. Get yourself a beverage and just kick back and relax. Lazy float, as they call them. So 734 just ended. Now it's back to 40. Yeah, this thing just recognized it. The Garmin XT2 Zumo. By the way, definitely the most popular question I've gotten on my channel is, you know, what the hell are you doing with that? Look at this old boy. That's cool. Yeah, it's just a Garmin XT2, but I rock it in a upright profile setting, and I put it in dark mode, and then I got the yellow AliExpress little $7 fucking rubber bumper thing on it to just make it pop a little bit. I guess it does look cool with the I guess the dark smoke push screen and the dark mode and the yellow. It just kind of, it does look pretty unique, I guess, compared to what other people got going on. Moose. Yeah, Man, that is a big fucker, huh? And that's just a little one, I think. Alright, that was the first real deal moose I've seen. And that wasn't even a real whopper. Yeah, that was a big moose, man. And that was not, you know, it didn't have the antlers. And I don't think it was full grown. It was probably like a teenager, or, you know, female, younger female or something. To the Bitcham here at the Lovett River provincial recreational area. Yeah, crazy. Wasn't really expecting to get on the pavement, but maybe it'll be short-lived. We'll see. Either way, it's all good. Oh, look at all that. Oh, stack of timber, man. They've got so much timber up in Canada. It's wild. Dude's getting chased. Little dog fight. Highway to the danger zone. Cool. Barras River. Yeah, off-road, man. There we go. Alright, Rob Road. This is corrugated. Situated. Hinton Wood Products. Right on. Making our entrance into this town of Hinton. I do believe it is a coal mining town that's still in operation. Got some water main project they're working on this coming summer, it sounds like.